Good. I'm just trying to get my mic situation figured out because I'm for some reason I'm not hearing the sound through my headphones. I'm hearing it through the speakers, so I might get an echo.
Oh my gosh, hold on. Okay, we are definitely live right now. Just trying to find the chat. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Um, we can just do 30 an hour. It's really up to you. I really don't care. It's cold here, so I'm not happy.
Yeah, it's starting to get cold out now, especially at night.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay, we got 5 viewers. How come I'm not seeing nobody though? Hello everyone, welcome to Denture Talk Live. Uh, Chandler B is here with us. Thank you, Chandler,
No
from the
problem.
bite. All right. No specific topic. Just want to check in with everyone. Starting with you, Chandler, and then I will follow you. But I just want to know how everyone's doing, and then I have a few announcements just to update everyone on a few things. That's it.
Oh, okay. That sounds good to me. I mean, not a whole lot of new stuff to report for me, but doing well. Just going day to day. Keeping up with constant relines. I talked a little bit about that on my channel, an issue I had and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, everything's going pretty good. I'm finding more and more things I can eat. Finally, I finally tried a Snickers bar for the first time today because I tried to steer away from like peanuts and stuff, for a while. Um, but now I'm able to do small bits of peanuts. Like if an almond joy or something like that, the almond's still a little too hard. But I had my first Snicker bar in probably years today, so that was cool. But yeah,
That's nice.
yeah, it's I'm getting used to it. The idea of definitely horseshoeing my denture is becoming more of. I'm starting to kind of wonder if I shouldn't do it. Um, I've never gotten used to having the palate. That's one thing that I'm still. It's not really struggling with. It's one of those things that's like, man, I'm not too keen on that. But other than that, it doesn't bother me. Like it's not a deal breaker for me. It doesn't make my life miserable or nothing like that. So everything's going pretty good. Work and school been busy, so I haven't been on my channel that much. So um, still got to get that review of the Sonic Cleaner by Dr. B out there.
Well, that's a good update. Regardless, there's a lot of people that are changing their full upper into a horseshoe. Everybody's got to be careful with that though, because you can't go back once you start forward. Working on it, and if you slip just a little bit, boy, that could be problems for the suction. Um, for me, as update wise, nothing. I really don't have anything. I just still using Dr. Berlin's products, except for the Adhesive Dent. Oh gosh, um, that's really it. Just scheduling things for companies to get on live with us or with me if you choose to join us, your business. But other than that, I'm good. Did you catch the video about that Denta Buddy? They're going to be here next Monday. I'm excited about that. It's a new company. It is a cleaning pad to remove the adhesive from your gums, your mouth, and the denture. It's a cloth, actually, a cotton cloth almost.
Oh, that'd be cool. I didn't catch the video. I'll have to go back and look for it, but that'd be cool to check it out. Like I've told you before, I'm always looking for new things to try out. So, um, yeah, that's true about the horseshoe in your denture. That's the one thing. That's the only reason why I haven't done it yet because I'm so worried about like messing something up. And once you do it, you can't go back. So I was gonna wait until I get my permanents and then maybe try horseshoeing my immediates and seeing how that goes. But you just hit your 2 year mark, not maybe a few days ago, right?
Yeah, thank you. Yes, actually, 2 years of being a denture wearer and 3 years of having my extractions. So yeah, and it feels good to be in the 2-year mark. Hi, everyone. How's everyone doing? There's like 13 people watching. Y'all better say hello to us. But it's just good not to be, to be adhesive free and reline free right now. But I'm really happy actually. And yeah, the horseshoe, not all horseshoes look alike. They're all different too. It just depends on how much you want off that palette. But you really got to be careful if you're going to do your own adjusting. And really think about if that horseshoe is going to be for you, because it does matter on your gum line too. So got to really be careful. But when I wanted mine, Russell said I would have to wear adhesive. Hey, Georgiana, welcome everyone. We do have Chandler here. Hey, Russell, how are you? Good seeing you. Not our Russell. I wish. But yeah.
That's cool. Sorry, I was having a problem with my mic and my headphones. It's giving me trouble here, so I had to plug it back in. It like popped out at the last second. And you're in the middle of talking, all of a sudden it started blasting through the speakers. And I was like, but yeah. Well, that's really cool. It's really cool to be adhesive free. I had that experience once so far where I was able to do a reline and not have to use any adhesive or anything, and that was really cool. But then, like, my mouth is changing so quick, it's hard to get things to work constantly right now until I've everything's leveled out and calmed down. Which for the most part it is. The changes are slowing down as it goes, but until that happens, I'm having to change up a lot of my routine. And I think that was some of the issue I had with my last reline, was that parts of my jaw have changed and they're not the same as they were when I first did my first reline, so it doesn't quite fit the same. And the issue I'm having now is like, I don't have enough reline material in the kits to fill out my denture in certain places, because there's like the bone is not there. And so when I use 2 kits on my upper, works perfect every time. I always have enough, and it's straight and everything. Right now I've only got 1 application in the top, and my one side, when I look at it in the mirror, it looks slightly crooked. It feels super comfortable, like I'm not bothered by it, but it looks a little bit crooked, and so that bothers me every time I look at it. So I'm gonna do a snug up kit probably at some point and just fill out all that empty space that I got. So
as I sit here and listen to you, a lot of people that are just starting their journey, they need to think about that. If something's not right, they need to pinpoint it, whether it's their mouth itself, or is it the denture, or is it the product? Sometimes if the product doesn't work, it could be because of your mouth changing like it is. Am I right? You went a different route than I did. So you would have to answer that best, but people need to pay attention to that. If a product's not working and you're shrinking and shrinking, I don't know, what do they do about that without wasting product? Or, I mean, that's just something extra to me, but you went a different route. So
yeah, I mean, most likely what I've noticed is that the products work. It's just a matter of whether they're going to work for you or not. And in your particular situation, everybody's situation is just slightly different, or some are way different. It just depends. But, a lot of the products I was using they were working really good at first, especially, I still had a little bit of swelling. So, but now that my gums are shrinking, the denture is feeling larger in my mouth. And so I got more space to fill, and only 1 application with the relines it's not quite enough. It fills most of the gaps, and it makes it fit again. It makes it feel nice and comfortable again. I don't have any problems, but there are a few issues I'd like to fix that bother me, so be aware of that early on. You're going to be changing up your routine a lot, because you're going to find stuff that works really well. At first, you'll be like, yes, I got it, it's working. And then a week or 2 or a month down the road, it's not going to work no more. It's just going to stop working, and you're not going to know why. it's going to be a little bit hectic for you. Like me, I got kind of mad when my relines weren't working anymore, and it wasn't the reline. It's a good product. It just, things have changed, so I got to change the way I do stuff. So got to be willing to adapt.
Oh man, do you ever? Yes, that's just hello, Barbie, Kathy, hello, Miss Vicky, what's up, and Jennifer, hey, Tammy Lee. Yeah, that's just, it seems costly sometimes when someone just has their heart set on a product that they've been saving for, and then it doesn't work because you are shrinking. So that just sucks. It's just a whole bunch of things that you have to go through as a denture wearer, some more than others, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, if you try a product and it doesn't work, you could try it a second time, but if it doesn't work the second time, move on. You're gonna be wasting your money. Like I went out when my reline wasn't working. I went out and I bought out the store. Like, they didn't stock a lot. They had like 3 or 4 kits there. I had bought one kit the first time, didn't work. I went back and I ended up buying like 3 or 4 kits, and it wasn't working. And so I shouldn't have done that, because it was just a waste of product, a waste of money. And granted, it was just the reline it kit. It was $6-7 from the store. So, but yeah, if it doesn't work for you, just try not to get your heart too set on one thing. Be willing to be flexible, and that's really a big important thing, both mentally and just everything. Be flexible, because you might get your heart set on something, and I haven't even tried Denture Fit yet. I cannot wait to try it, because it looks super comfortable and super like good, and I really want to try it. I've just been putting it off because of the cost of it. It is a really good product from what I've seen, and I'm just kind of putting it off until I know it's going to last me a little bit. Because right now, if I put it in there in a month down the road, who knows? It might not fit me anymore, and now I've got to buy another kit. And so I'd rather just wait a little bit before I do that. But
that's just part of the being a denture wearer. Going through products. Even if you sit and watch someone that's just really bragging on something they found that really like, that doesn't mean it's going to work for you, unfortunately. It's just a chance we have to take, unfortunately. So that's why you should always never pass up a giveaway. If you see a company that's got a giveaway going on, you better hit it. Even if you think you don't need it, you never know down the line. You never know, right? Right. So I do want to say that the coupon codes that I had in my video, Denture Fit, Comfort Lining, Dr. Berlin, Stable Dent, they're all still good. And also, Dr. Berlin just announced a new giveaway, a great giveaway of all 4 products. So y'all hit that up on their Facebook page. Let's see what else. And the new company, the company Denta Buddy, they got a good offer going on till December the 1st. So y'all need to check that out too. So I'm excited to try that and review that product there. They are going to be on the 22nd of this, which is next Monday. So I'm excited.
I'm gonna have to check that out when you guys get on. I can't speak for many of the other products, but I mean, I've been using Dr. B's products, and they're great. I love them. I wouldn't have honestly tried them unless you would have sent them to me, Margaret. But I'm glad I did now, because like, I didn't even know I had dry mouth. Didn't even know. And they, their products are meant to help with that stuff, and they got some vitamins in them and stuff like that. And I started realizing real quick that they helped a lot. Just in small differences, but those small differences are really what make everything. And I've still been using this stuff. I haven't used the adhesive as much, just because I'm really on the powder adhesive right now. Really on the powder stuff. I like that a lot. Doesn't hold quite as well, but and then the sonic cleaner I've been using like crazy. Love it. Working really good. I actually ran out of battery. I've been using it so much. But one thing, like, the only thing I would say about it is it's, their products are really good prices. Like, you can't beat it really for what you're getting. And however, don't go into it if you're going to get the sonic cleaner thinking it's this big tub thing. You know, it's not one of those things you would get for like a lot of. It's meant for your dentures. It's meant to go on your nightstand, real small. It's battery powered. You know, it's got a little suction cup even on the bottom of it, which I actually really liked. I was like looking, I was like, what is that? Really a suction cup? And then I put it down, got my dentures in it, and I was like, I'm glad that suction cup's there because I almost knocked it off my counter. But yeah, it's really good product. So I love it. I've been using it like crazy, both with the Cleanit crystals and I've even been using it with like just regular Polydent, and that's good too. So
okay, that's the Cleanit is my favorite, and I won't shut up about it. Truly, it is. Of all the products, that's the one thing I'm going to make sure I have, because of what it does and how it is a good product. What was I going to say? Doggone, I hate when it happens. I forgot what I was going to say. I hate that crap.
was it about the Cleanit paste? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, that's my favorite too, by far. That's my favorite. I was using just toothpaste before that, which is fine. It works good and stuff, but you know, I found myself like it was pretty harsh on just my gums. Like it's meant for teeth, really. You can use it on your gums and stuff, but I wouldn't. I mean, I never use toothpaste on my dentures. You're not really supposed to, from what I hear. And there's abrasives in toothpaste for your teeth that your teeth can handle, that your dentures can get little micro scratches with it and stuff. So I avoided that. But the really harsh mintiness of the toothpaste really started to like bother my gums. Like it kind of felt like it burnt a little bit. And the cool thing about the Cleanit paste was it wasn't as harsh. It was like, it was still minty, but I don't know. It was weird. It didn't burn or nothing, so that was cool. And yes, I am using it almost every day, actually more like twice a day. I use it in the morning and then also at night as well after I take my dentures out. And it does a really good job of getting rid of that stray adhesive that you get sticking to the roof of your mouth or to your denture. It does a pretty good job of that. It almost like makes it clump up into a clump, and you can just kind of scrape it off. Like it works pretty good.
Yeah, that's my favorite. And yes, for me, I use it every day, twice a day. The Cleanit crystals, liquid crystals, I use once a day. So I know a lot of people have a different routine. For me, I do brush, I do soak, and that's it. Some people just soak, some people just brush, but I like the combination of everything. What's up, Johnny? Hey, Sally. Hey, Jennifer. What's up? So you answered that question, yes. Yo, Margaret and Chandler, what's the good word? We smiling. I don't know.
I really like to brush too. I like both. I soak my dentures, and then when I take them out of the soak, I dip my toothbrush in, the Polydent or whatever it is I'm soaking them in, and I brush them with that. And then every couple of days, I actually take dish soap, just regular Dawn dish soap, and really give them a good scrub with that. And that helps to get all the grease and stuff off of them. And what I ended up finding out with my reline, that was my issue. Which I did a video on, everything like that, and I've talked to you about that, Margaret. But I ended up finding out that those little things that you don't think of are super important. Like I knew about that. Like I knew that. Like that's a common sense thing, but I just kind of pushed it off a little bit because it's like a small part of it. No, it's actually a really big part of it, and it can completely make your reline not work at all. Like I'm talking, the reline stayed in my mouth, adhered to the roof of my mouth, and the denture came out, and I was like, well, that feels weird. What's wrong? And I was like, took me a second to realize what had happened. And so what I ended up doing was scrubbing them off really, really good with dish soap, and used some, after they dried off, used some rubbing alcohol on them, and that made them stick like glue. Like I don't have any problems with it peeling up at all. Honestly, the issue I have right now with this reline that I got in now, it's similar to the Reline-It kit. It's Acroline or something, but it's wearing through. I'm actually chewing and it's wearing through quicker than anything. So it's not peeling up at all, but I'm wearing through it. So on my lower only. On the upper I'm fine, but for some reason that lower, man, that's what gives me the most trouble with it moving around and wanting to float and all that stuff. So what's that other product I've seen you had the guys on a week or two ago, that the stabilizers? Which product is that?
Oh, that's Stable Dent. Yeah, those are the acrylic wings that go on the end of your denture, and it's really good. It really is. It's good to apply, easy to remove. But before I added them with my acrylic, you can't use them on the ultra thins though, so you can't use them, unfortunately. But I had just tried and reviewed on my acrylic. But going back to what you said, it's really important that denture is clean. And I know what you mean when you say that littlest thing. You knew to do it, but at that moment, it wasn't there. But I understand the focus that you're just trying to get it right, do it right. Especially with an online bought product, I get it, because you can't go to the store. So I know what you're talking about with that. You're just focused. Got to do it right, and then you miss that little thing that will cost and mean a lot to your denture. The product fit. There's a lot of people sharing how they're they clean their dentures. That's good. A lot of soaking going on. It gives you that extra, feel like you're really clean. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it kind of like, I don't know, kills any of the bacteria, germs, anything like that. I've got to brush them off. I do notice after a while. I don't know if it's normal, but I get like an oily film on my dentures, and they're clean. Like I brush them and I soak them and everything, unless I use the dish soap, and then it gets this like oily film off of it. I'm guessing it's probably because I'm a smoker, and it's something to do with that, or it might just be that the polydent or the stuff I'm using doesn't get it off all the way. Sanitizing them, but it's not quite cleaning them all the way. So really brushing, the combo is really good. I swear by that, because just soaking alone, it won't. You'll think it gets everything off, but it's still there. So stuff you can't see, like you were saying, you're the one that reminded me of the keeping the denture degreased and clean before the application of the reline. You can't even touch the palate area before you put your reline in, and I just didn't even think about that. You got oils on your fingers, that's common sense. And so everything's working out since then. But
Yeah. Sorry.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Now I learned that from Denture Fit and Kyle. Don't touch the palate, because otherwise, before then I was doing it, and it makes sense. You have oils on your finger, and it's amazing what you learn from each other in the denture community, and it's good to pay attention and watch. And one thing too is you can't clean your denture and then stick it in a filthy mouth. You can't have a clean mouth and stick a dirty denture in your mouth. It don't work that way. You have to be clean fully to make things all work right. You really can't. You got to make sure everything's clean, and you pay attention to the instructions. It's where that Cleanit, dry it, apply it comes from. It's very important.
Yeah, if you're not doing that, you kind of just undo all the work you just did. Like the whole overnight soaking, if you're doing that, you're brushing off your denture, you're doing all this stuff to your denture, and then you don't brush out your mouth and use mouthwash or keep your mouth clean, and you go throw in that thing, and you just undid all the work you just did. Like that whole overnight soak means nothing now, because your mouth is dirty. It gets dirty. Like that's how it is. And if you got to keep it clean. And I get it. Some people don't like. We were talking about it before a while back about how some people prefer to wear the dentures all the time, and I would say that's okay, but I can't do that. Like, to me, that's, you got to clean. You got to clean. And I get, you're probably, those people doing that are probably cleaning sometimes. They take them out clean and put them right back in maybe. But I don't know. I just can't. I can't get myself to believe in that mentality of I got to wear them all the time. Because I like to take my dentures out. I will. I'll wear them all day, eat with them and everything. And I'm like, do I want to eat again? Because I really don't want to take them out and have to put them back in. So I'll be like, do I want to eat again tonight or just stop eating altogether? And so I'll like go take them out and I'll be like, yeah, I'm done eating. And I'll just not wear them for a while. It's comfy. That's, it's actually a convenience. And people ask me all the time, well, does it bother you to have to wear dentures and go through all the routine that you're going through? I was like, no, it's so convenient to just go, home. If I don't want to wear my teeth, if I don't want to have teeth for the moment, I just take them out. It's that simple. So I also think it's easier for me to clean them too. I didn't do very well with my natural teeth.
Yeah, a lot of people are in that habit now. Some people are in that habit because they have their dentures. They're more on focusing keeping that mouth clean now, and the dentures, doing things right. But that, every case is different. Everybody's different why they had to get dentures. So I'm not going to go into that. But it's amazing how everyone's routine is different. What they use as far as products go. It's just amazing. It is, Hello, everyone. Everyone's saying hi to you, Chandler. Hi, Lisa, Brenda.
Hi, everyone. I'm not ignoring you. I have seen you. I have a hard time going back and forth from the chat to the video, but I am paying attention. Let's see. A lot of people like to soak and brush, it looks like. And then the ultrasonic cleaner, too, it looks like.
There's a lot of soaking going on, which is good, to each their own, And just like the sleeping in the dentures, sleeping without the dentures, wearing them all, it's just what everyone prefers. It's your business, whether someone else is feeling it's wrong or right, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's that person's business. That's their face, their mouth, whatever. So I give up on all that now. I truly did.
Yes, I just give my opinion and then move on. Like, if you're comfortable with that, do that. That's cool. That's what you're supposed to be doing. If it's comfortable for you, and you're healthy, why not? Like, it, it shouldn't be bothering anybody. But there was something I was gonna ask and I can't remember now.
Well, while you're thinking about it, oh my God. Did everyone have a good weekend? That's what I was trying to get out. Did everyone have a good weekend? It's just cold here, rainy right now. I don't know how I feel about it right now, but yeah.
I know I can't wait for Halloween. My kids are all excited for Halloween coming up, and they decorated. I like to take my kids to, or at least the two older ones, to the Dollar Tree, because the Dollar Tree stocks all this Halloween stuff for super cheap. You can go there and get all your Halloween decorations for the most part for like under $20. And, they love it. They don't care about the quality of the stuff. They're just happy that they get to go and decorate and stuff like that. So we did that, and they're super excited for Halloween. And my son is going as Spider-Man, and my daughter's going as a cowgirl. And the twins, I'm not sure exactly what the twins are going to go as. My wife's going to probably kill me because she's watching this and she's like, you should know what they're going as. But I can't remember now. So they'll probably get pulled in a wagon or something for trick-or-treating. And then we got, Thanksgiving after that and Christmas after that. It's a whole lineup of holidays after that. I'm excited. I don't care for the cold, super cold weather. Like, I'm good with snow all the way through Christmas and New Year's. And then, like, snow can go away. Because I live in an area in Indiana where there's we get blizzards one week and the next week it'll be like 70 degrees outside. So I don't like that. But I'm excited for everything coming up. It's going to be a blast.
We have a birthday in the house or coming. Happy birthday, Kim. She just got her new smile just recently, or she just had her E-Day, or both. That's awesome. All these new smiles and beautiful smiles and stuff. It's really good. It's nice. A good feeling. Will this be your first holiday photos with your new smile?
We've done a couple, like just small get-togethers. Like we did my dad's birthday. We hosted it here at my house, and my she's a photographer, so she took a few pictures of us and the family. We don't get a chance to get a family photo all the time. There's 6 of us all together. It's me and my wife and the 4 kids, and they're all little, so it's like we had to go wrangle them all up, and we took a couple pictures. So yeah, but this will be the official first like real holiday, that with coming up with Thanksgiving. I'm excited for Thanksgiving. Oh, I can't wait, because every year I have trouble eating certain stuff and with my bad teeth, and now I'm gonna pig out. I'm just gonna eat everything, and it's gonna be great. I'll probably sleep a lot, watch some football, you know, but yeah, it was fun. I mean, we had a good time at the party and stuff, and we took a bunch of pictures. It was weird looking at myself for the first time in like a family photo with actual teeth, because I didn't smile at all before. I didn't have one to smile with, and when I did, it was not, it was like broken, blackish looking teeth. And even my wife, she just got her bridge and stuff like that, and everybody looks really good in the picture, and so I was happy to see that finally. So
Now I get that. Even to this day, my 2-year mark. If I take a picture and I'm just, even after I take it and post, I'm like, damn, man. Because you know what you've been through prior to all the cleanup. But I'm just saying, it's like a whole different new person almost, like you're really living now. You know what I'm saying? No more hiding and stuff. So I really understand what you're saying, because there's times I'll just like, dude, that don't even look like me. Stuff. Because I would never smile. I would never smile. So I get that, and it feels good. And to anyone that's watching and still thinking about it because you're scared of what you saw, what you heard about going through it, don't do it. Don't let that all fill your mind up. Just do it to get healthy. You will feel better. You will feel better in all kind of ways. For real.
I see a lot sometimes of people, like, and I totally get this part of it. Like I have a fear of the denture, or not the denture. That'd be bad. I have a fear of the dentist. So like I really didn't want to go. I knew it had to be done, but I really didn't want to go. It was like something I had to force myself to go and do. And then like a couple times, like really early on, I even canceled appointments, over excuses or something. Like, and they were legitimate excuses, but it was like I could have made that work if I really wanted to, and I should have. But I just had a really hard time getting myself to go because I knew the amount of work I needed done. And so I do see that sometimes where somebody will make an appointment or something like that. I have friends, they'll make an appointment to go because they really need to. And then I ask them how it went, and they're like, oh, I didn't go. I couldn't get a ride, or I just couldn't do this or that. And that's fine. If that's what happens, that's what happens. People get busy, stuff happens, but you really need to go. Like, it's really not bad. Like I built this thing up in my head like it was just going to be awful, and it really wasn't, and so for your own health and happiness, do it. It's definitely worth it.
Tim, the outcome is worth it. Yes, it is. You are so correct, Tim. It truly is. It does sound scary, no matter what way you're put under, if you're put under whatever the way is, but and getting them teeth pulled out of your face, and then after being all swollen, yeah, of course it sounds scary, but in order to get to the good, you got to go through something, right? You truly do, and it's worth it. And that pain's just temporary, maybe, right? Well, for some, I mean, some people are going a different route. They'll have some teeth pulled here, then they have to heal. then some will have to get some pulled. They don't get a full extraction because of their health, but overall, it is worth it. I feel good. I feel good. I feel bad to the fucking bone. That's how I feel.
Yeah, my mood increased dramatically after, I didn't totally overnight become a whole different person or nothing like that, but I got much happier after. For me, in my case, I got everything pulled at once, including wisdom teeth. So in a matter of 2 days, back to back days, but I didn't have any pain, actual real pain. Like I had soreness and stuff on my gums, but like I had been in so much toothache pain, I didn't get any of that anymore. Like it went away the day I got my teeth pulled. And so that was like a huge relief for me. It was like, it's finally gone. And I remember I went and had a Frosty from Wendy's as my first snack because I was like, it's cold. I can finally eat it. And that helped control the bleeding a little bit too, having something cold. Um, just don't build it up in your head so much. It is a big deal. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. It's a big process to go through, but it's so worth it. Like, I'm so much happier of a person now. And, I'm really glad I did it. And my wife too, she got that bridge put in because she was having some teeth problems in the front and stuff. And she got that bridge put in and she's a lot happier now. She actually smiles a lot more and stuff. She always smiled to me, but, when we were out and stuff, she tried to hide that. And now she, lets the smile fly. And it's it's funny. It's great.
Yeah, I think everything seems more funnier now. Like, because you can smile, you can laugh about it now.
Exactly.
It truly is. And wifey, I know you're watching us. Hello, and I wish you well on your little stuff, your journey. You got some good support, that's for sure. I want to say hi to Chantel, and I see you, Yolanda. What's up?
So, on a different note, like, what is everybody's favorite holiday coming up, or what's their most favorite part of that specific holiday? Is it Thanksgiving? What's your favorite thing about Thanksgiving? Or what's if it's Christmas, what's your favorite part about Christmas? Let us know. Like, I think obviously Thanksgiving. Oh, well, and Halloween too. Yes, Halloween too. Uh, for me, I'm not as big into Halloween as I was when I was a kid, but I'm mostly in it more for the kids now. And so that's I like to watch them go up to the houses and get their candy and stuff. That's what I like to watch. Yeah, Chantel, spending time with the family, that's a really, really good one. That's one that a lot of people end up missing, and that's probably the most important one of them all. I actually did a video a long time ago. It was not a long time ago, like last year, and it was about it was for school. It wasn't anything that I put on my YouTube or nothing, but it was about remembering everything. And I had a really good point too. I can't remember all that I talked about in it, but a lot of people like to sit on their phones and sit, watching TV and stuff, especially at the holidays, which is fine. Nothing. If some families do that, but I always encourage people like to put away your phone, get off YouTube for a little bit, go spend time with the people that are, really important to you. That's a really good one.
No, that's a real good one. That's important because you're so right, especially this day and time. It's all about what you could be in a room full of family and everybody's like on their phone. That's all you see. And you're right. Nobody's doing family. Like, put that shit away and spend some time. No one's promised tomorrow, that's for sure. Let me see. Thanksgiving, we make cornbread from scratch, then the dressing from that. Okay, we're going to Cam's house, everyone. We're coming, Cam.
Yeah, you just made an invite that you wish you wouldn't have, because I love stuffing or dressing, stuffing, whichever one you want to call it. My family calls it dressing too, and we do the same thing. We make cornbread and we use that in the dressing and put that inside the turkey. Now, some people don't like to put it in the turkey because they think that's kind of gross. But we'll cook it in the turkey and take it out, and then put it in a pan, and maybe we'll reheat it some more, but we always cook it in the turkey. It's so much better.
Oh, man. You know what I miss? Fried turkey. My uncle used to do the fried turkey all the time, but he's been gone, so it's like, You know, when you lose that one family member that held everything together, that sucks. But anyway, there's some football fans in here, Chandler. Oh my.
You know, I used to really be into football, and like I was a diehard fan. My brothers are now. Like I'm the oldest of 5 kids. I've got myself, my younger brother, my little sister's in the middle, and I got 2 younger brothers too, and they're both really into football. My 2 youngest brothers, and they'll probably end up watching this live stream and feel embarrassed that I'm talking about them, but I used to be into it, and then I got out of it for a while, and now I don't know what's going on. I'm watching these guys. I'm like, I don't know who any of these guys. I don't know any of them. Like, but did I see the MMA fight? To be honest, I was drinking. Like, I was hanging out with my dad, and we were drinking. So my brothers were giving us updates while we were like jamming and listening to music and drinking and having a good time. Yes, I heard Connor lost, and I ended up going back and rewatched it and stuff, and I heard there was a big old fiasco after, and watched a little bit of that, and I was disappointed. You know, that's too bad for Connor, I think, because you know, he's starting to wind down, I think, in his career with the MMA stuff.
Connor is getting too cocky. Let's be serious now. He deserved to get his jaw clocked like that. But yeah, it was a mess. And you can ask me too, Johnny. I love the UFC. I'm there. But yeah,
I don't know. Yeah. I'm a big McGregor fan, and I really hated the guy, honestly, at first because of that reason. Because he is so cocky, and he just you want to punch him. You want to punch him, and but the more I watched him, I was like, kind of starting to like this guy. Like, it just kind of grew on me a little bit, you know. The stuff he would say, it was like so ridiculous. It was like I'm kind of liking him now. So also some half of my family's from, you know, they're Irish, and he's Irish, and I was like, he's legit Irish though. Like, we were born here and stuff, but he's like legit Irish and was a plumber for a while and stuff. I like his story. But
Chandler, we do have a question from Messenger. She can't seem to ask it on here. What reliner are you using, and do you like it the best? From I don't know what she's saying there. So what are you wearing now? Reline, if she wants to know that.
What I'm wearing now is called Acryline. It was just a cheap reline that I found on Amazon. I was looking for something cheap to get me through because my local store was, I bought them out of the Reline It kit, and that's what I was using. And I was going to get ProSoft. That's what I was going to get. And then I saw this, and I was like, well, I've tried ProSoft before, so let me try this. It was a little bit cheaper. It was only like $10 or something. But it was good. I would say it reminded me more of ProSoft than the Reline It kit. So if you've tried both, this was kind of like somewhere in the middle, because the Reline It kit, no matter what I did to it, no matter how many times I tried, it sets up real fast, like real fast. And the ProSoft does too, but if people who've tried both know the difference, if they're having the same issue as me, like, we're talking Reline It probably sets in 10 seconds, and then you need to have it in your mouth by the end of that 10 seconds. And I think ProSoft gave you a little bit more time, maybe 15 to 20 or somewhere in there, at least in my case. And I like it so far. It's working fine. I think if I were to have enough of the material, like I said, my only issue isn't the products. It's just my mouth and my denture and stuff. And if I had just a little bit more material, it would be perfect, because then it would fill in this gap. I've talked about it in one of my videos. My jaw, where my wisdom teeth were, it goes up right there. And I'm not sure if that's some bone loss from the extractions or what happened there or what, or maybe it's just shaped that way. Who knows? But I like it so far. It's a little squishier than the Reline It kit too. The Reline It kit gets pretty stiff. And it's more squishy like the ProSoft was. There was something else I was going to say about it, but I can't remember now. So
yeah, that's, I hope she got, yeah, she's still watching. Just, she couldn't get the answer. I mean, the question through. Let's see. I think that's really it. You know, I don't know if anyone's caught or you've caught Sweet Lady V's new video. It's just uplifting. If someone needs some uplifting, you know, just something to lift your spirits, whatever you're going through, I recommend that you go see her last video, Lady V, Sweet Lady V. I'll leave her link in the description too, with yours, Chandler. Loving your ink.
Oh, thank you. Loving your ink. Oh, no, yeah, I have a lot of tattoos. I have a lot of tattoos. Some of them I wouldn't wouldn't say I regret that having them, but maybe where they are, like I'd put them somewhere else maybe. You know, I like having tattoos. I love them. Hadn't gotten one in a long time, and like probably it was right before my extractions were done. I got my head done. So that was a lot of fun. That hurt a lot. But it's fun. I like that. Oh, he's getting suspended. Yeah, that makes sense, Johnny. You're talking about not McGregor, but the other guy. I forget his name, right? But yeah, that makes sense. He should. I get it. McGregor's kind of crazy too, but and when the stuff he's done, he should have been suspended for some of the stuff he did too. But you can't go on attacking the other crew at the end of the fight. Tim just ordered ProSoft. Cool, Tim. Have fun with it. It helps a lot. I had a good time with ProSoft, and I'm gonna try it again. So
looking up the coupon code, the 25th. Okay, I'm gonna link the coupon code video that I did in here, but the ProSoft does still have a coupon code for Denture Talk. It's still good till October the 25th. Just letting anyone know, for the ProSoft and the PermaSoft, they make both products. So just letting y'all know. I'll link it right now in case. And there's other coupon codes in there too. I didn't mean to interrupt you, Chandler.
Oh no, you're good. I don't really have much more to talk about. I was just reading off some of the questions on here, some of the things people are saying. Let's see. Kathy says she likes Thanksgiving for the food and the fall weather and the colors, and the kids watch football and the grandkids, and I do crafts. So much bonding, love it. That's honestly, as I've gotten older, the more important stuff. Honestly, like, you know, when you're a kid, you don't realize that stuff, but as the older you get, like Christmas now, especially for me, like I love sitting there watching the kids open up all their gifts and stuff. That is like the best part. I don't care if I don't get any gifts. I'm fine with that. But to watch them all open up their gifts and remember how I felt when I was a kid, you know, and stuff, that's the best part. I love it.
Hey, Shay, good to see you. But we are about to end because I got to get these dogs out. But I'm glad you are here with me, Chandler. I'm glad that anytime you do join us, I want to say thank you to everyone that just sit and chat with us, letting us know and keeping us posted on your journey and everything. So I will post some links in the description, and I just want to say thank you all. Yeah, I know we started early, maybe 5 minutes early. I don't know. But I didn't even plan on staying on that long. Just not feeling it sometimes. But hey, good company makes you stay a little longer. But
thank you, Margaret. I had a blast, and thank you everybody for joining in. I hope to be back soon. I'll be on my channel again soon. I just got busy with stuff, and this month is kind of crazy, so bear with me a little bit. But as always, Margaret, I had a blast. It was a lot of fun. Hope to do it again soon.
Oh, you will. And I'm playing. Everyone have a good night, good week. I won't see you guys again live until Monday. Don't forget, Dent Buddy will be here with us. If you have any Q&As, questions, or anything, come sit and chat with us. Thank you, Chandler. Y'all guys have a good night. I'm out of here. Bye, guys. Aw.